Recording in progress.
Great. Satnam, good morning, everybody. We have a bigger group than the last time that I taught this. There's 4 people online. We've got 5 plus me in the studio. I'm just coming off a week of I worked, but I didn't do anything else besides that. And I feel like everything is kind of coming back to life today. If you follow the planets, Mercury stationed direct last night. And we had a Mercury retrograde last winter, we had one this winter, and Mercury retrograde is really like a time to go inside. A time to review. We talk about it, we joke about it because of all of the communication problems and the technology problems. But in reality, it's like a very good time to go inside, to be reflective, and to go over things again. And so I hope that you got some of that this year. And if you didn't, Mercury will stay in its kind of post-retrograde shadow for another week or so. And so I'd invite you to maybe take this week to do that if you haven't been able to do that through the holidays and everything. And today, in particular with the meditation for cold depression that we'll be doing secondarily, that is also a great meditation to kind of review and go over and reconsider whatever's on your mind, your body, your soul. So with that, we'll go ahead and get started. I'm just going to double check that everyone online is muted. Good morning to everybody online. Okay, looks like we're good. So go ahead and sit up nice and tall. Rest your palms on your knees. And let's take a nice deep inhale together. Down through the belly, let it drop out. Chest rises up and out. And then exhale, let it go. Let's do one more just like that. Inhale. Exhale. Bring those palms together. Generate some heat. Press the palms together, thumbs into the sternum. One more inhale. Exhale. And inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Inhale. Suspend the breath. Exhale, relax the hands down to the knees. And in this position, take some deep and conscious breaths. Inhale, feel the belly. Let the chest rise up and out. Exhale, chest drops. Belly comes in toward the spine. Push all that stale air out. In Kundalini, we invite you to stay inside a lot, and that means to keep your eyes closed down and to really let yourself have a meditative experience. And I invite you to do that today. To warm up today, we're going to do a little bit of kind of freeform movement to begin with, and you're welcome to keep your eyes closed because you can do what feels good to you. If you want some guidance, you can look at me. We can reach one arm up and stretch over the head to the side, elongate that side body, and exhale, let it fall down to the other side, bringing the other arm up. Really elongate those ribs, put space in there. And continue this movement, but make it a little bit more fluid as you go. Reach both arms up to the sky now together, and then let them drop. Back up, and let them drop. Begin to move your torso, rotating. Move your arms in any way that feels good, stretching out all of those muscles between your fingers, down in your palm, up into your wrist. Into those upper arms and shoulders. Consider all those muscles in the shoulder blade, how tight they get. Let them relax, let them stretch. What about those muscles in the front of your chest? The ones that we pull forward and hunch down with when we're typing on the computer, when we're driving. Can you open those up? Breathe into those areas. Now come down to your belly. And I'm going to sit up so you can hear me in the microphone, okay? But from your belly, just flat down on the earth, put one cheek to one side, and feel the weight of your body in the earth. Feel how comforting it is to have your stomach just pressed against the earth. Take some deep breaths here. Put the hands flat under the shoulders, palms pressed down to the earth. And elongate your spine as you press up into Cobra Pose. Let the heart shine forward. Let the pubic bone rest down on the earth. If you can't do this from a full Cobra, then come down onto the elbows and breathe into this position. See if you can open that heart center a little bit more. See if you can elongate your spine just a little bit more. And from this position, tuck the toes under and push up to downward facing dog or triangle pose. Pedal those feet out. Move your hips around. Move your spine kind of forward and backward to really feel into that shoulder area. When you find a nice position, settle into it and let your body relax into the earth. Heels drop towards the floor. Bend the knees if you need to. And let the shoulders relax away from the ears. That means your head is going to fall a little bit toward the floor. And on your next inhale, transition back into that cobra pose. Inhale up to cobra. And exhale back to downward facing dog or triangle. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, triangle. Continue. And on your next triangle, walk your feet and hands together and come to a forward fold. Inhale up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Roll the shoulders up and back, let them drop. And let your feet put roots down into the earth. And when you're ready, you can make your way back to seated position. We have some new faces here today, and we have some people that have been here for the long haul of a 40-day sadhana that we're in the middle of. And today is day 30. So it's, I don't know, it's that 3/4 point where it's kind of the home stretch, but also maybe for some people it might be the hardest part. The first part of our sadhana is called Subhakriya, and it is the meditation for prosperity. And we've been talking about this for 30 days now, and considering what does prosperity mean? What does prosperity mean for me? And that's what I would invite you to, if you haven't considered that yet, to consider that as we do this meditation today. This meditation is a powerful one. Arms are going to be up for a little bit, and we're going to be chanting Har, H-A-R, which sounds more like Hud when you pull your navel in as you say it, which I'll invite you to do. If you're going to try that, it's Hud, 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 Hud. Very good. Okay. So there's 4 parts to this meditation, and we're going to take just a couple, like some little brief pauses in between, but it's really meant to kind of flow through. So again, I invite you to kind of stay in that meditative state of mind. we'll begin by chanting that had sound that I just taught you about. The second part, we're not going to chant, we're going to mentally vibrate that same had. And then the third part, we're chanting God, G-O-D, which in this tradition stands for generate, organize, and destroy, or destroy. I never remember the other D word. Is there another one? Develop, that's a good one. You can substitute your own D word if you don't like destroy. But basically it's that idea that things have to come apart before they can come back together again, right? And that's what we're really feeling into, is this idea of there's a creative force in the universe. So we're going to use the name God. If you don't like that, then continue to chant Had. I think that would work okay too. And to begin with, we're going to tap the hands together. So it's going to be Mercury fingers, moon mounds, and they're going to be just comfortably like right in front of you. Sorry, I was holding them up to show you, but you can just do it down here. And then the next motion is to tap the Jupiter fingers and Jupiter mounds together. Yeah, just like that. So on every had, 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 had. Okay, let's begin. Had, 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 had. Close the eyes down. Your drishti, your gaze point, is with the eyes 9/10 closed. So you're just seeing that little bit of motion of your hands moving through your eyelashes. Exhale. And just notice that vibration in your hands. Okay, if you know this, stay inside. If you don't, then take a look at me. This next motion is going to go like this. Hands are out, arms are straight, elbows are straight. On every hud, we're going to exhale in front and then inhale, come out. So it'll look like this. It's a powerful inhale, exhale through the nose. All right, let's begin. Relax your shoulders down, arms are straight, fingers are extended. And eyes are closed down, looking at that nose point, or either up at the third, either there or up at the third eye. Powerful breath. Less than a minute to go. Stay strong. Seconds. Make it count. Inhale, hands reach up toward the sky. Pull in rectum, navel, sex organs, in and up, tight, 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 hold. Exhale, comb your aura, relax the hands down to the floor. Again, if you know this, stay inside. If you don't, then look up here at me. You don't have to do this yet, because I'm sure your arms are feeling it by now. But the next mudra is going to be palms, thumbs into palms, fingers folded over to make yogi fists. And you want to squeeze that thumb so all the blood comes out of it. Arms again are straight and up, and we'll be making backward circles. And with every hud, and we're going to chant with this, God, God, God. Join in with me. God, 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 God. Your whole spine is supposed to shake with this movement. God, 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 God. What structures in your life do you need to let go of? What needs to fall apart? God, 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 Stay strong. Let the emotions come up. God, 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 God. Put them into this posture. God, 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 God. 30 seconds, you can do this. God, 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 God. 10 seconds, make it powerful. God, 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 God. Inhale, shoot those fingers up to the sky. Rectum, navel, sex organs in and up. Hold, hold, hold. Exhale, keep the hands. Inhale once more. Hold tight, tight, tight. Exhale, relax those hands down anywhere is comfortable. Give those shoulders a little shimmy shake if you need. In this third portion, we'll be chanting Had, Hare, Hari, Waheguru. If that's new to you, I think you'll get the hang of it. It flows pretty well. And then again, if you know this, stay inside. If you don't, look up at me. Hands are going to be like this, like little, I don't know, mailman hands. And then we'll be chopping. And the chop goes from, hands start at the navel, and chop goes from the, really like the bottom of your navel center, top of your sixth chakra, or second chakra, all the way up to your heart chakra. I feel like I lost the ability to speak during this. Thanks for your patience. Okay, and then eyes again will be closed down 9/10 of the way, so you're just barely going to see that little bit of motion. And then go ahead and jump in here and chant with me. Waheguru, Had Hare Hari, 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 Waheguru. Now whisper. We're severing all of those connections to things that no longer serve us. Imagine you're chopping, cutting those cords that are binding you to whatever it is that you no longer need. Now whistle. mind's eye whatever it is that you need to let go of. And rest those palms on your knees. Take a nice cleansing breath. The last exercise in this Kriya is the 1-minute breath. To do this, you sit like an I Dream of Genie. Right arm over left arm. And you inhale for 20 seconds, hold for 20 seconds, and then exhale for 20 seconds. This is challenging if you haven't done it, if you haven't practiced it. So what I invite you to do if this is new for you is inhale for 10, hold for 10, exhale for 10, and then extend from there as you're able to. As long as the interval between the 3 is the same, then you're in good shape. Okay, so everybody come into the posture and begin that nice inhale. That's 20 seconds. That's 20. That's 20. This can be really uncomfortable if you haven't done it before. I invite you just to exercise compassion with yourself and presence. Can you be with yourself even when you're not good at something, even when it's hard, even when it's uncomfortable? And on your next exhale, let those hands drop down to your knees. Eyes closed, stay inside. It's time for Shavasana, so make yourself comfortable. If you need a pillow or a blanket, let me know. I'm happy to grab you one. Just make yourselves comfortable. Come lying down on your back. Feet flopping open to the side. Hands resting, palms up to receive. Take one last cleansing breath to let it all go. Relax your face. Those spaces between the eyebrows that hold tension, the muscles around the jaw, the forehead, the temples, the back of your neck. The front of your neck. Let your chest relax, your shoulders, your arms and hands, fingers. Ask yourself if there's anything you could do to be just 5% more comfortable. If there is, then do it. Take a deep breath. Let the life come back into your body. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Move your wrists and ankles. Reach your arms up overhead for a big stretch of the day, all the way from the tips of the fingers to the tips of the toes. Elongate your spine. Bring your left knee into your chest. Drop it down over to the side for a nice cat stretch. Face turns opposite direction of the knee. Same thing on the right side. And hug both knees into the chest, do a little rock side to side. Rub those palms and those soles of your feet together. Give yourself a little bit of blood flow. Activate all those nadis. And then bring your knees to your chest and rock and roll 3 times until you're back up to seated. When you rock and roll on the spine like this, it moves the energy up and down the spine. So go ahead and give yourself all the rolls. Welcome back. Next meditation is the meditation for cold depression. And cold depression is a kind of numbness that we experience. So it's something that is a big problem in the Aquarian age, and it makes sense when you think about how we live our lives with technology. But it's very easy to become a human doing instead of a human being, right? And I think cold depression is kind of a description of that, where we're going through the motions, and sometimes it happens when you're just like really inundated, like when you've been very, very busy, and so it's like you've had to go from thing to thing to thing to thing to thing, and you're always thinking and always planning and always worrying, or and that can become overwhelming to your nervous system, which kind of manifests as cold depression, this kind of numbness, right? Where it's like I'm not really feeling, I'm just kind of going through the motions of my life. This meditation is specifically to work to bring you out of that. So if you've experienced any of that, I think particularly at the holidays, it's a good time to do it because we get really busy. And I'll give you some more prompts as we go through it. But the mudra is fingers interlaced. For women or female identified, left over right, thumb left over right. For male, right over left. So you can set up your fingers the right way. And then you squish those fingers down into the spaces between the knuckles. And then Jupiter fingers will be up, right? These are a little antenna. And Jupiter fingers are about expansion, okay? So you can consider that. Arms rest to the sides, just very comfortably. And I'm gonna get our music going so we can chime in with it. And I'm just gonna double check eyes are open and focused on the tip of the nose. I just wanted to double check that. The mantra that we're going to be saying is kind of an easy one. It's Waheguru, Wahegyo. So Waheguru, 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 Wahegyo. Okay? And then the focus point, so your eyes are going to be open, focused on the tip of those fingers. But the mental focus point is whenever you say Wa, you focus on the navel. He, heart chakra. Guru, lips. Okay? And this one, it goes kind of quickly with this version that we're doing today. So I like to imagine it like a bubble kind of floating up to the surface, hitting all of those points. Okay? So we can go ahead and chime in once you're in the right position. Wahegyo, Waheguru, 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 Wahegyo, Waheguru. Waheguru, 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 Wahejio. 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 Double check your posture. Make sure that your spine is long. Shoulders are relaxed down. Chin is tucked. Waheguru, Waheguru, Wahejio. Waheguru, 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 Wahejio. Waheguru, 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 Wahejio. Waheguru, 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 Wahejio. Really move your lips with the sounds of those words. Waheguru, Wahejio. Waheguru, 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 Wahejio. Waheguru, 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 Wahejio. Waheguru, 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 Wahejio. Push that energy all the way up out the crown of your head. Tight. Hold, hold. Exhale. Last time. Inhale. relax the hands down. Stay inside. It's a powerful energy you created here today. Bring the palms together. Rub, rub, rub. Thumbs pressed to sternum, palms pressed together. Inhale. Exhale. We'll close out with the Long Time Sun. If you don't know this song, then feel free to join in as you get it, or if you do know it, then please chant for all those who are with us today, but most of all for yourself for showing up here. Let's inhale to begin. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Inhale for a long sat. Thank you for being with us today, and thank you for doing this for yourself. I have just one thought to close out with. It's actually a quote from Buddha. It says, just as we can know the ocean because it always tastes of salt, we can recognize enlightenment because it always tastes of freedom. And I encourage you in this time of winter and reflection to consider what tastes like freedom for you. Sadhana. Thank you for joining us. Thanks to everybody online. Nice to see you guys. Sorry, I was just unlocking the mute. If you have anything you want to say, you guys can chime in online. Well, how was your experience? Did that feel okay? Good. Well done. Everybody did good with the arms. Oh, yes. I should end them both, actually.